30 seconds to the green. A-Stock runabout. Elimination number 1. Heat number 1. 30 seconds to the green. Is it a 1? This week. So right now we've got 10 openings, which means the top 5. Which means the top 5 in each elimination will be moving on. It's an overcast, fairly breezy day here in Wakefield. There are thunderstorms possible later on this afternoon and certainly into this evening. Good start so far, though. It's a little breezy, but it's coming across the race course as opposed to up or down the front or back straightaways. I look for some real competitive racing in both the first and second elimination races. On deck. A-Stock runabout, elimination race number 2, heat number 1 on deck. ASR, elim 2, heat 1 on deck, and we are on the white flag. On the white flag now, so we're less than a minute to go to the start. First start of the 2015 Stock Mod and J Nationals. Boats up above turn 2 in the milling area. There's 10 of them out there. There are 2 buoys together at 1,000 feet and 2 more at 750 feet. And then you have, of course, you must keep the 500-foot buoy on your left. There's less than 30 seconds to go now to the start. They line up. You got some real good. Cedar, 42M, disqualified for an illegal lane change in the chute. But it's Brian Trollian in the 473M who leads them down to the end of the first lap. 1 in the books, 2 to go. We'll call them as they go by now. It's Brian Trollian, followed by Peter Lauer, and then you have Bill Pavlik. Then you got Colin Smith, Tanner Kunst, Gene Schertz, and then at the back of the field, the 18M of Jason Bonanno. Trollian now stretching out that lead as he comes out of turn number 1. Lauer now second on the race course. Boat you see in third has been disqualified, so that means Bill Pavlik is currently third. You have Colin Smith running fourth. Tanner Kunst in fifth. White flag out, this time by Brian Trollian, who came out of the first turn of the first lap with the lead, has stretched it out. Second spot is Peter Lauer. Third is Bill Pavlik, and fourth is Colin Smith. Tanner Kunst in fifth. Jeff Scheffler runs sixth. Gene Schertz is seventh. Mac Fowler is eighth. And Jason Bonanno is ninth. Remember, top 5 in each elimination will go to the finals. Of course, that's all pending inspection. Each boat has to go to inspection after each and every heat. And a group of qualified inspectors, including Tom Johnston, Jeff Williams, among others. Of course, the fabulous work of Liz Bowman, keeping everybody in line over there. Your race committee here in Wakefield has done an absolutely fantastic job setting up the race course. One of the fastest drivers meetings I've ever been at last night. Here we go, the first heat of the day. A-Stock Runabout Elimination Race number 1. Heat number 1 is in the books, and it's going to be Brian Trollian. Second will be Peter Lauer. A disqualified for Timmy Sedor. That means Billy Pavlik will be third. Colin Smith fourth. And the all-important transfer spot at this point belongs to the 5th place finisher, Tanner Kunst. Jeff Scheffler runs 6th. Next up will be elimination race number 2, heat number 1. They'll come back and each get their second heat and then, of course, combine their points. And then we'll go from there. 1 minute to the green. 1 minute to the green. About a minute away from getting started here.
Monica, you can go at whatever pace you want. I am okay with that. And I'll own it. And I'll say it was me.
Hey.
Ready? Let's just go green. Green flag.
Green flag! Elimination race number 2, A-Stock Runabout is on the green! Anybody have one of those papers? I didn't bring mine. It has the sponsors. I'd like to say who the sponsors are. If you can find me one in the next, we'll come back to this class, but maybe in the course of this first set, I meant to bring mine and forgot. Ask if Jill's down there and she's not needed. She's got one in the truck. Okay. It would be nice to, say that. All right, so the A-Stock Runabouts are headed out for their elimination race number 2. We got some heavy hitters here. Billy Simmons, past national champion. Dave Bennett, past national champion. 30 seconds now from the start. They line up. Again, got to go around the 1,000-foot buoy. Got to go around the 750-foot buoy. The exit pin of turn number 2 is your 500-foot buoy. From that point, you must keep a straight line. And Max Acirno has it back, but he is a long way to catch the field. Starting to spread out a little bit on the race course now. Dave Bennett just keeps stretching that lead as he goes up the back straightaway. Solidly in second, Pete Nichols. Robert Smiley in third, and Ed Hearn runs fourth. Billy Simmons in the transfer spot right now. He's in 5th. This time by, Dave Bennett's going to get the white flag. The white flag is out. That'll signify 1 lap to go here in heat number 1 of elimination race number 2 in A-Stock Runabout. Dave Bennett, followed by Pete Nichols. And Robert Smiley in third, and Ed Hearn runs fourth. Billy Simmons in 5th, Terry Kerr in 6th. Johnny Adams in 7th. Nick Foster in 8th. And Max Acirno runs 9th. Closest race on the course was between Simmons and Kerr for that 5-6 spot, and that's an important position because, as I've said several times, the top 5 have a spot in the final. 10 openings in A-Stock Runabout finals this year. But unless some major a limb 120 hydro. Paul Pittman from Chehalis, Washington in the 97R, Olivia Valentine. In the 1US from Oswego, Illinois, Mikey Pavlik. Less than 30 seconds now to the start, as we have 11:20 hydros. Oh boy. We've got all kinds of people with notes and pads now checking to see the gun jumpers because they tend to push the start. 15 seconds now to the start. So we got 2 DQs, which certainly could affect the outcome of who goes to the finals. Remember, just the top 2 in each heat are guaranteed, or each elimination are guaranteed.